morning, good evening and good afternoon YouTube. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Galway, Ireland. New York Times pronounced Galway the most charming city in the world and one of the most friendliest. And the travel magazine pronounced it the friendliest town in the world. Is it true? Is it partially true or is it completely wrong? Well, we're gonna try and answer that today, together with the ginger lady, of course.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Hi.
Now, of course, you need to keep in mind that every country has its fair share of morons, let's call them, every city also. So it's basically just a matter of a ratio between them. If you have more of the friendly people or more of the idiots. Now, I also think it's a little bit different for us because we are, let's say, public figures in a sense, because of everything that we do on YouTube, and there's more people approaching us on the street than they would just a random guy. I'll give you a good example. Like when my mom was coming here for the first time, she just asked someone, no, actually didn't. She was asked at the airport by some random couple that she needed help because it was her first time and it's probably obvious. But yeah, they took her all the way to the bus shelter where the bus is from Galway. It's just those random acts of kindness is, I guess, what those articles are saying about, talking about English language. But anywho, we of course need to talk about the other side of the coin too. So we'll listen to the story of the ginger lady now.
Can we walk a little? Go. I've gotten stage fright. I'm so lucky to be from Galway, where everyone is genuinely really nice and very friendly and polite. But there is always that one or two one or two people that are not as nice and friendly as I would like. So I was coming home one day from the local shop and a guy pulled up on a bicycle and started to yell at me because of our content. He didn't agree with what we had to say. He didn't like the fact that we were welcoming tourists into Ireland and Galway and sharing our beautiful country with the rest of the world. From his side of it, I can understand he was coming from a place of fear and a whole lot of misinformation. I'm glad for anyone to come over and say hi and tell us positive stuff about our videos, but it is not okay to be mean and to be harsh to anybody. Our content, I think, is very friendly and PG, and we don't offend or try to offend anybody. A video that we done not too long ago in regards to bad comments and mean people, it will be somewhere here. We'll put a link so you can watch it. I actually didn't take part in that one myself because I found it very upsetting. There was a lot of harsh things said by the public, but there was always plenty of nice stuff said. Just to emphasize the positive, not all bad.
What I will say is Galway probably is a better option for you if you're only starting in Ireland. It's much easier, I would say, to get started here than in a big city like Dublin. Now, I personally don't like big cities and I didn't like Dublin. Yeah, I don't know, it's just my opinion. I don't know, what do you think?
Oh Jesus, no. Dublin, the big apple, the big smoke. No thank you. Too much people, too much action, too smelly. No offense.
Yeah, I just think it's, not just regarding the city. I think people are more nicer, I guess, in smaller cities in general, not just in Galway, but
I think Dublin is very busy. It's a very busy city. People have things to do. Everyone's flying by, business-like. I think we're more relaxed or more boho here.
Exactly. I'll give you an example. When I first started working in Galway, the second job I got and the one I stayed at the longest, I got it just by randomly talking to a girl who worked it was a hospital job, and she just offered to recommend me, I guess, to her manager, and that's how I started doing that job. But yeah, that's why I think it's easier, and that shows you how open people are here to helping. But I guess my question for all of you is, do you think it's just by nature that people are here like that? Or do you think it's, I don't know how to say, it's been developed through years, because it's been some time now since Ireland is open to foreigners. So I don't know, maybe they just have a bigger tolerance, I guess. I don't know, comment section, tell me.
Galway was always known for its cultural, artsy, bohemian style vibe. We're loving our music here and we're always...
That's actually the word they mentioned in that article in the New York Times, was bohemian.
Oh yeah, we're a city of hippies. But I think that's why we're always been so open and welcoming to visitors. It's been always like that. Even when I was younger, we always loved the crack of going to town at the weekends, meeting the people, the float-ins, and having a chat to get to know everyone.
Carried me far, far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today. Gonna be storm blew up.
Let us know in the comments section, do you have any experiences of Irish people or anyone from Ireland, I guess, helping you out? And do you consider a foreigner in Ireland helping you also a part of a charm of a city? Because I do. I mean, if people live here, they're part of Galway, but not everyone will agree probably, but yeah, comment section.
Every week I like to drop into a new cafe and try out their beans. Bit obsessed. For a tea drinker, I have a thing for coffee. It's like a wine and a cheese person. But anyways, we just dropped into the Jungle Cafe and yeah, I'm excited to try their Brazilian coffee. The girl was very nice in there and yeah, she gave me lots of information on her beans. If you guys are interested, we have a business proposition. We don't really. We have a Patreon, guys. If any of you in the world of YouTube is interested, please check it out. It only costs a small sum of money each month and it covers the cost of our doing this, our coffee, our beer, our sticky bun. So it's not a lot to contribute to the cost of making these wonderful videos that we give to you guys. Yeah, so in those videos we have our bloopers, we send our videos to you guys first on Patreon before they go live on YouTube. And you get to see what our lives are like on a daily. And we check in with our little community most days. We have live streams and yeah, the crack is 110. So definitely check it out, join our club. And North American beans are the best. So subtle, so nice, but a little bit too dark for me. Smell it, it's very bitter.
The next example I'm gonna give you of how friendly people can be here is, again, 5 years ago when I moved here, I stayed in a hostel while I was looking for accommodation, and it's different now, but when you're getting a PPS here in Ireland, you need to have, provide a proof of address. You need to prove the government, I guess, that you're actually living here. And since I couldn't get that, the guy that used to work in that hostel at that time, the night shift, he just wrote me a letter that I live at the address of the hostel, which is, I don't think it was technically allowed, but yeah, it worked. I brought that to the revenue and I got my PPS. But yeah, he didn't have to do that. Nobody forced him. I didn't even ask him. He just offered, and that was a big help when I was just starting here, because yeah, you can't basically, I mean, you can get a job without PPS, but it is harder. So yeah, thank you, random guy in the hostel.
The Irish Times quoted... No.
New York Times.
Oh, Jesus. The New York Times quoted that Galway is the most charming city. I'm so distracted by that collie dog that's running back and forth and is so cute. The New York Times quoted that... We are very charming. I am proof of that. I could charm the pants of anyone. Oh, that sounds a bit rapey. Oh, not rapey. Cut! Galway looks so pretty, especially in the spring and summer when the Air Square, the main part of the city, is full. We have lots of performers, we have lots of buskers, we have people just hanging around enjoying the sun and summer. It's always quite a tidy little town. We don't have a lot of traffic here. It's a little bit busy, but nothing too manic. We have lots of festivals going on all year round practically, and there's always something definitely going on here in Air Square. You'll always find something to do here in Galway because it's so charming. And I guarantee you the New York Times people who wrote that were here many times and they enjoyed it just as much as we do living here.
If you ask me, the New York Times people probably enjoyed a few pints here. There's no better thing to do here than going into a pub, watching a game, which is today actually. Ireland is playing England today, which is always a big thing here. Actually, if you didn't see her reactions to the game last year, I'm gonna put it here now.
Come on guys! If you love your mother, you run faster!
And now when you saw that, I think there's nothing else I can add. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, when you're here, especially the pubs, I would say they're the best in the world. And the music, she didn't mention music for some reason, but yeah, music and buskers in Galway City are incredible. Comment section, tell me if you agree or don't agree. If you don't agree, tell me why.
Totally nothing to do with this week's video, but I just wanted to tell people how difficult it is filming. You get this awful sense of stage fright. I don't know, but Jesus, where it comes from. Because I am quite a confident person. I could talk to anybody. I could stand up now and just make an announcement to the street. But as soon as a camera comes on, it's like I'm a complete different person. Brain shuts down. I don't know if it's just me or if there's other YouTubers out there. But yeah, do share. Let me know. Is this me? Is it everyone? Or yeah. And if you have any tips for stage fright, but not really stage fright because I don't really have stage fright, but I do now. Please let us know, and please excuse all my verbal diarrhea. Cheers. Ireland is going to win today. Woo! Another reason why Irish people are so charming is our willingness to be hospitable and to be kind and generous. If there's a country in need or if anyone needs help, we are definitely one of the first people to come there and to help you. If you're ever in Galway and you feel alone or you feel, at a loss, if you go into anywhere, I guarantee you that there will be someone that will help you. Maybe not the young 20-year-old teenagers, they're a little bit slow to things, but definitely if you go to a mature Irish person in Galway, anywhere, even in a bookshop, I guarantee you there will always be someone that will be there to assist you and help you in any way.
And I can confirm that. Never in my days here have I felt the opposite. Whenever I needed help, well, not that I did, but I never felt like I would be in trouble just by asking someone for a favor or anything. Please let me know in the comment, do you agree with everything we said? And tell me, do you think there's a more charming city in Ireland than Galway? Do you think there's friendlier people in the world than Irish people? And if you do think so, where are they? Which country? Where should we go?
On the subject of being friendly and charming, talking. We love a good chat. You can tell us about your deepest secrets. You can share your emotions. You can talk about the weather, anything at all. Irish people are very accommodating to all types of topics, especially talking to strangers. For some reason, anytime I have a good old chatter with someone, I end up knowing their full life story, all their mental health issues, as well as the good things and and everything in between. I'm laughing because it actually is quite true, because I was only talking to somebody yesterday and I found out about their hernia and how they are getting their tonsils removed. And I didn't know these people, but they were very nice and I wish them best of luck with all their surgical procedures. When you come here, and if you decide to come here to work or to study, don't be nervous. Everything else is easy to be... I swear to God, I'm going to throw my coffee. I'm losing my mind here. Don't be nervous in regards to getting the legal things sorted, because everything is quite easy. Everyone's very friendly inside most offices here, colleges, revenue, all that blah, blah, blah. So you'll have no problem whatsoever. Don't be scared. Everyone's quite helpful here. You'll have no problem get yourself up and running or going to school or whatever you're planning on doing. And I just wanted to say that.
And I guess that would be it for today, folks. We're going to her brother's birthday lunch now. After that, we're watching the game. And I don't know. If you like this, press the like button. If you didn't, press the dislike one. If you loved it, press the subscribe button. Check our socials and our Patreon. And we will see you in the next one.
Don't forget to watch the match, Six Nations, support Ireland. We need 110%. And also have a lovely weekend and tell all your mommies that you love them, because tomorrow is Mother's Day here in Ireland. And all the mammies out there, lovely. You guys are awesome. Mammies are the best.
See ya.
Bye guys, see you next one.
Falling down.